Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 20. Is it part 20 or is it part 19? I think it's part 20. I'm going to say 20. It's 20. It's part 20 of my Drycha campaign, where we currently duel with the Zinch forces, currently trying to take the jungles of Qian. Oof, this poor this guy, this fucking guy. He's being very flammable. You're right there, bud. You're a little bit on fire. How flammable are you? 35%. Oof. Yeah, he's having a bad time. We need to send some help. He's getting roasted. And not like in a sexy Saturday night, let's say some nasty things about you kind of way, but actually he's on fire. Like 3rd degree burns. They've managed to knock out the knights on the enemy right flank, and we are now moving up to engage the Exalted Pink Horrors. They've also dropped some Doom Knights on top of us as well. That's fun. And poor old Bernie. He's still got 1,500 hit points left. He's still fine. A couple of Lords of Change have landed, but fortunately they are the shittest of the look. We all know that Lords of Change are probably the worst Greater Demons, right? They're the nerd demons, aren't they? I mean, I know they're still interdimensional horrors, but still, they're nerds. They're nerd birds. And as such, you know, you've got the Bloodthirster Chads, the nerd birds, the stupid sexy Sinesh ones, and then the big proper boys of the Great Unclean ones. And the nerd birds are definitely the worst ones because they're nerds. Too busy reading books. Not enough time, I don't know, killing people, I guess. So all of the tree men have come up to help Bernie, and they are wailing on the greater demons, who are starting to disintegrate out of embarrassment. Meanwhile, the right flank has been reinforced by those Doom Knights, but smarter than the average bears have managed to lock them down, and with their prodigious weapon strength and melee attack will be doing quite a lot of damage to them. And there we go, the Doom Knights flee the battlefield. That's one down. Get out of it. Get out of my oh. You know what? You're moving a lot faster than I thought you would do. Okay, let's book it in here. I mean, at least we've got the big beefy garrison. So when these guys turn up, even if they've got 4 Lords of Change and 3 Soul Grinders, we should be fine. Should be fine. Right. Tell you what, let's go Foe Seeker. Just for funsies. A little Foe Seeker there. And I do like Curse of Anra here. I just think it's neat. Okay. You've got a good battering. We should be fine. Actually, lost a unit. Where did... Oh, I probably disbanded it and then didn't bother recruiting anything else to replace it with. Probably that sounds like something I'd do. Yep, that sounds like so. We'll get some shit elves. Some shit elves. Well, I mean, I think I am actually very impressed by our retaking of Athel, Loren. Right, this was a clusterfuck. We came in there. It was like fucking changing rooms, which is only British people will know that. But it was like a TV show, and they took the person out, and then you had this long-haired twat. He turned up and he, you know, turned the room into something which on the face looked okay, but probably had deep-seated structural issues. And I feel like we've done exactly the same thing with Athel Loren, so that's good. Yeah, nice. All right. So what else do we have to do? Well, we've got this Gaian Veils all healed up. We've got the special thingy-majig here, which means we get more physical resistance and more chance of Winds of Magic power increasing. The High Elves are returning the favour by landing against the Dark Elves, and Mazdamundi's not yet at war with Marathi, but maybe we could Could you, on a continent? 74, really. Distance. Distance must be how close they are. How fucking weird is that? Alright, what about the Decadent Host? It's more. I mean, I don't understand. I don't think it makes any sense, to be honest. I don't think it makes any sense. I don't think there's any point trying to understand it. May as well try and understand why Justin Bieber was so popular. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Must be some sort of terrible black magic. That's the only thing I can think of, because I don't know what the fuck could do it. Is there a sweet spot? Is it fucking Goldilocks? This enemy is too far. This enemy is too close, but this enemy is just right. Fuck you. Okay, well, we're not under siege. That's... No, there we are. There we are. That's good. Basically, you want me? Come and claim me, motherfuckers. Do we get our... Oh, we would get our reinforcements. I do not think so. I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted. I am kind of tempted. No, I mean, we're in no rush, are we? Because, I mean, we've still got 3 turns before I can do the one over here. So I may as well just not worry about that. May as well just chill. Put the feet up, relax. Bit stormy out tonight, apparently. Storm Chiron. About to hit the southwest. It's a bit windy out. I'm glad I live about... I live about 10 minutes away from the beach. And I'm glad I live... that far away. Because I don't think I'd want to live directly opposite the beach like some people do. That would be pretty scary. There was a point where there's a clock tower in the town I live in, and at one point that was in danger of collapsing a few years back. Got undermined, and it was literally a case of, if the storm keeps going for another, 4 or 5 hours, this building's going to collapse. It's been there since the it had been there since the coronation of Queen Victoria, and it was basically like a case of, this thing's just going to collapse into the sea now. Fortunately, it didn't. It was fine, but it was touch and go. Okay, here we go. Time to defend the jungles of Qian. Quite a nice little defensive force here. They're going to have to really try hard to break through this. And considering I now outnumber them 4-1, I think I'll be all right. So they're charging down into this Halbard infantry. Obviously, the Phoenix Guard and Wildwood Rangers. Now, apparently the defenders have no... all of the trees for the defenders don't count as trees on this map. Which is great for Wood Elves, considering they're the ones going to be defending in this map. Never mind. Anyway, the important thing is that we've got a nice line of elves here to basically defend this for us. So, good job there. The Phoenix Guard particularly, with their quite nice 20 bonus first large. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's still pretty good. Our archers hiding up on the upper level here. did get some attention from the Lords of Change. Unfortunately, unsupported, they will be picked off by massed arrow fire. Over here, the Flamers roasting our poor little Treekin. It's not a huge problem. Obviously, their missile strength is pretty good. But once we've managed to deal with the Forsaken, it should just be a case of running down those Flamers and ripping them to pieces. Easy peasy. We do have a slight issue here, as a Burning Chariot of Zinch is trying to roast Ysella and succeeding. It's not. We need to pull them closer to the archers and also deal with that Lord of Change, and then that should be fine. Well, I fucking love Flamers. They're so good. Flamers are great. I genuinely think Zinch is my second favourite Chaos God. Nurgle, Zinch, Khorne, Sonnet. I think it's a slight. I always said that Khorne is the most boring one, but he's got a certain je ne sais quoi, hasn't he? Big muscle-bound red boys just ripping into people. It's something. There's something there, isn't there? Slaanesh, though, I like the speediness, but I don't know. It's just boobs. Boobs are snakes. Boobs and snakes. That's what Slaanesh is. I know Nurgle is literally just plague, but still, he's got aesthetic beauty. Pick off the Burning Chariot there. We've just got a few more units to knock out, particularly things like the not the Flamers, no, oh, there we go, the Soul Grinders. I was looking for Soul. So there's the Soul Grinders. We need to take out the Soul Grinders. Also, reinforcements have arrived. What's left of that army that we defeated at the start of the episode, and the Lord of Change going down. Bernie, the incinerated malevolent Treekin, getting revenge, which is good. I don't think anything here is going to cause us too many issues, considering that there's not much. Looking at numbers here, I mean, they have done definitely more damage to us, but they've brought in significantly more they've doubled their troop numbers, but also halved them. So we just need to mop up the Forsaken. This is what the Phoenix Guards and the Wildwood Rangers are doing, and oh, there's the Soul Grinder. The Zinch Soul Grinder is actually better out of combat. They've got a really nasty missile attack that is anti-large, and is actually quite good at taking out large targets. Their Soul Grinder. I prefer the Nurgle Soul Grinders because obviously they get the artillery blast. I am looking forward to Thrones of Decay. I've got my fingers crossed that it's going to be a good DLC. We need a good DLC, CA. For the love of God, give us a good fucking DLC, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Please let it be good. It needs to be good. Like, you need to put more effort into it, guys. Just a little bit. Okay, we're taking out those Soul Grinders. There we go. They're disintegrating out of sadness. And army losses seem to have taken effect. Not many units will flee from this battle. Most of them will just disintegrate. And that'll make our life a lot easier. Well, that was an interesting... that was a bold play, Cotton. Didn't work out for him. I'm going to kill him. I'm not entirely sure what I said. It's not really important. Okay, all those guys are dead. Oh, just one. It's this little guy. Where's he going? Where you going, buddy? Come here. I want to chat. I want to chat. I want a little word with you. And we're 2 turns away from that one. Great. I mean, I don't actually have any law. Oh, no, I do have Law of Shadows, don't I? Global recruitment reduction as well. Not that I desperately need it, of course. I don't think I actually need to do anything. I just need to chill here while I await the ritual to complete. There's nothing really going on at the moment. Apart from obviously you need to die. I don't know why you didn't just, you know, charge to your death like your little friend. Oh well. That's that job done. Meander back to the jungles just in time. We can always hop back over to Thingamajig. We can hop back over to Athel Loren to help out with the big old tree party we're gonna have. Yeah, hi. Sure. Let's have a military alliance, why not? Boom. Another tree. All treed up. Or whatever it is that trees do. I don't know. I'm not a botanist. Okay. Time to hit that button. Boom. Okay, we got enemies. Jesus, one over there. Are you sure? Huh. That's quite far away. You know what, that's further than I thought. Okay, at least Buffy can reach this one. I reckon we can probably intercept a lot of these before they become an issue. Beastmen, of course. Oh god, Jabberslythe. All right, let's fight it. Ah, oh, the majestic Jabberslythe. I even like watching it turn my units into jam. You never normally see the Jabberslythe, do you? Because the Beastmen never actually do anything. Might be just as well. But I do love the Jabberslythe. My first love is the Jabberslythe. Look at them. Look at them go. Ah, oh, the little belly flop there, the jam. I should play the Beastmen again. My Torok campaign kind of finished because I ran into the patch, so maybe I need to play a Morgur campaign at some point. Little Morgur campaign, because he likes the Jabberslythes. Understandably, they're great. Fucking love the Jabberslythes. I mean, their stats aren't even that amazing. They do have 25 bonus versus infantry. They're just neat. I just like them. Good old Jabberslythes. The best of the large Beastmen units. And I'm including giants in that. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I prefer Jabberslythes over giants. Boop. I booped you. Okay, that's one down. Send Dada to go and take out this one. Fairly simple. Ooh, Piri victory. Oh, I'll just take it anyway. Boop. Got you two. Can get some more doggos. It's fine. You know what they say? A dog is for battle, not just for Christmas. Or something. They say something like that. I can't entirely... Look, I can't remember exactly what they say. That's not really important. At this rate, we're gonna... I'll leave Okie Doke at the Oak of Ages, just in case anyone crosses it down and rings his bell. But also in case anyone decides to come and attack it. It's a very minimal chance, but you know, best to just to be on the safe side. Carl? Why the fuck are you at war with those guys? They're miles away. No. Also, what's the crisis? Did the crisis spawn? What turn are we on? What year is it? Nurse! Medication's run out again. Is it 104? Oh, well, the crisis may not have actually spawned yet. Doesn't say anything, does it? It's not like, oh, bad things about to happen. Oh no. Because that's what it sounds like when something bad's about to happen. Yeah, we're just all over it. It's fine. It's fine. Looks like we're not going to be... Oh no, we might reach the final one just in time to catch it. Drycha can just book it. Look at her go. Look at her go. She's off. She's on one. She's bloody on one again. We can have impenetrable bark. And you can have... Oh, God. What? Is there anything you don't have? Jeez, you got everything. You got all the spells. You're literally just picking up blue skills now. Alright, cool. Right, you can go after that one. To be honest, at that point, the Oak of Ages has basically healed. I mean, that does mean we can... What difference does this make? So it gives you... Minus 12 corruption. I mean, that's all provinces. Okay, that's fine. Ward save during forest battles, which is okay. Vanguard deployment during forest battle, which is fine. Lots of growth, which obviously helps, like, you know, fill out the rest of the settlements or the forests if you're going for those. The only problem with that is you are going to have to, like, I'd have to take on Malekith. That doesn't sound like a very fun time. These guys, that wouldn't be too bad. Cetra, again, probably not the funnest time. Taking out Kugath wouldn't be the worst. And, oh yeah, we'd have to attack the dwarves as well, which probably would be awkward because you can never fucking buy a settlement. It'd be nice if you had a military alliance. They'd go like, do you want this? Because it's a magical forest. Most factions fucking hate magical forests. At best, I think other elf factions think they're not uninhabitable. They are, what's the one where they don't quite like living there? That one. Say it here. Unpleasant. It's unpleasant. At best, it's an unpleasant, right? So, mind you, the Wood Elves don't give a shit. There's quite a few factions in the game now that don't care about climate. It's weird that they don't give up on that, considering... I mean, there's a mod that removes the penalties, and to be honest, I really should just go and get that, because I do like, I get it. Having like the Empire march into the Chaos Wastes does seem a bit weird, but I feel bad for factions like Tekalis, where your main adversary is going to be Kairos, who is living in territory that is no good to you at all. It's just weird. And I mean, it's not like you can, you know, tap Kairos on his little beak and tell him to get the fuck out of here. If you do not go there and purge him from the Chaos Wastes, he will constantly and endlessly attack you 3 times a turn and then be back for more. And you will always have to have an army or 2 down there just to deal with Kairos. And it's like, what? That's not fun. I understand the lore reasons why, you know, having the elves invade the southern wastes may not be, but in that case, you need a way to deal with it that isn't complete eradication. But there is no way to deal with it apart from complete eradication. That's just how you deal with it. So yeah. All right. Well, let's ambush these beastie boys. Oh god, that's a lot of lads, isn't it? That's a lot of Minotaurs and Bestigors. That's fun. Time for Drycha to take out the trash. Laying into those Bestigors. Drycha herself is taking on the enemy Beast Lord, although he's only level 1, so he's not going to do very well. In fact, I think he's already terrified and trying to run for his life. Understandable, really. The Minotaurs are going to prove to be slightly problematic, but they have been debuffed, poisoned, and there's bears coming out of the trees. Not to mention that the Dryads are actually quite scary. Already we can see the Bestigors just booking it. They're getting out there. They do not want to be here. Running for their pitiful existence. Unfortunately for them, they are slower than the Dryads, which means they are not going to get away. And meanwhile, it looks like the Minotaurs are also getting their arse handed to them. And yep, we got Colin and a tree man whipping this bull monster. very one-sided. Yeah, you're having a bad time. You can't even get away, can you? You can't even get away. You're desperately trying, but you're just being whipped to death. Maybe you like it. We don't kink shame on this channel. Nope, not. Guess he didn't know the safe word. Leaders! Also, I think I'm going to be able to catch up with you. So when I say later, I mean right now. I think that's all they've got. I think they're out. I think they're out of here. The break. Oh god, where are you? Well, I can't see you. Means you could be fucking anywhere. If it doesn't have the little spyglass there, it means they probably haven't shown up anywhere near you. But it might just mean that they're just out of sight and they spawned nearby. Wait, oh, there you are, you motherfucker. There you are. Well, you're not very close. I mean, comparatively, I can just basically ignore you. Okay, we've still got 6 turns before the so we're just gonna, I mean, I kind of feel like we could do the Oak of Ages battle, but the Oak of Ages battle is really bad, so I don't really have any desire to actually complete it, to be honest. I think just finally healing the Oak of Ages is probably enough. Apparently the crisis is a Skaven, if anyone's interested. But there we go. We have. I mean, I could fight this battle, but it's so bad now. So I genuinely can't be bothered to do it. It's just such a. It's so. It wasn't great when it came out, and it's only kind of got worse. So I've managed to purify the Oak of Ages. All the elves are dead, just through there, and he's a fellow tree. So that's fine, and basically we've kept all the trees where they should be. All, well, apart from the ones that aren't, but we won't worry about those. We won't look at those. We'll just concentrate on the fact that the elves are dead, which is the good thing. Good, I'll take that. That's the end of this campaign. Obviously, we've still got Manfred's going on the main channel, and once he pops across to the secondary channel, this channel, then we'll have a new campaign starting. If anyone's watched this far, I'm thinking might be Be'lakor next. Maybe. We'll see. Little hint for the people that have made it this far. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.